I co-wrote the Mercury Detoxification manual with Andy Cutler, and we finally got it published, even though Andy died before we got finished. We wanted to write that book because there wasn't any one place you could go to learn everything you need to know to follow the protocol. This was before we got the excellent guides section on the Facebook group. We wrote the manual keeping in mind that people with too much mercury often have enormous trouble paying attention. That's why some sections are so repetitive. We didn't want people to have to go back and find stuff and then lose their place. We repeat information so you don't have to jump around. We relied a lot on bulleted lists and so forth in order to make the material as clear as possible. We aimed it at about a 6th or 8th grade reading level because people's cognition is often so impaired, and also because there are loads of sick people out there for whom English is not their first language. Mercury poisoning is a good, solid international problem, albeit a good, solid, undiagnosed one. We often hear the complaint, "Oh, I wish there was someone who could just tell me what to do." People's minds boggle at the prospect of reading even that clear and concise, if I do say so, book. It's hard to deal with a book when you forget the beginning of a paragraph before you get to the end, and must read things 4 or 5 times before the meaning even begins to sink in. So I have started work on an online, self-directed, video-based Mercury detoxification workshop. It will be divided into 2 modules. Module 1 is an introduction and will cover information that a brand new person needs to hear to even have a preliminary idea what we're talking about. The second module will be a step-by-step guide through chelation and all the attendant issues. A person who already knows what's going on could skip the first module and just jump right into the second. I speak French, so when I get the English version up and running, I will work on a French one. My German is high school level, but I can read and pronounce it, so I hope to do a German version too. So if you want to be kept in the loop about progress on this project, please sign up via the link below. I'm also interested in any comments and suggestions. Please share widely as we are trying to reach a wider audience.